Hey Randy, when I say Mel Brooks, what do you think of?
Wow, so much to choose from. Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, Get Smart.
Okay, well now how about Carl Reiner?
Let's see. Dick Van Dyke Show, The Russians Are Coming, The Russians Are Coming, The Jerk.
Well now how about Mel Brooks and Carl Reiner together?
Only one answer now, my friend. The legendary 2,000-year-old man routine. I'm Randy Hodgins.
And I'm Steve McClellan, and today we meet the 2,000-year-old man, the comic creation of Mel Brooks and Carl Reiner. Mel and Carl first met when they both worked on Sid Caesar's classic Your Show of Shows in the 1950s. During a writing session, Carl pitched the idea of interviewing a 2,000-year-old man about historical events. Well, Mel took the idea and ran with it.
The routine never varied. Carl was the straight man feeding questions to Mel, who would improvise an answer. As Carl noted, I knew the questions, but I didn't know the answers, which made it all the better. Here's a taste of their first album, 1960's 2,000 Years with Carl Reiner and Mel Brooks.
Thousands of years ago, there was no heavy industry.
We know that.
The most things that we manufactured or we made, the most things that we ever made was we would take a piece of wood, see, and rub it and rub it and clean it and look at it and hit earth with it and hit a tree with it.
For what purpose?
Just to keep busy. There was nothing. There was absolutely nothing to do.
Now, while they both kept busy with independent projects, Carl and Mel revived the routine periodically, including for 1973's 2013 album. And as always, the 2,000-year-old man brings his unique perspective to bear on modern issues, including the natural food craze that was then sweeping the nation.
Sir, what was your diet like 2,000 years ago?
2,000 years ago, we only ate what God meant, the organic, the natural.
Like what?
Clouds, stars, rocks. We ate big things.
Part of the reason the comedy flowed so effortlessly was the telepathic communication between them. Best friends for over 60 years, they both established award-winning independent careers. Carl won 11 Emmy Awards for writing and acting, and Mel is just one of a handful of EGOTs, people who have won the Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony Awards. Together, they won the 2000 Grammy for Best Comedy Album for, you guessed it, the 2,000-year-old man in the year 2000.
You remember the very first book you ever read?
It was a simple book in the ancient Hebrew. It was a book called Zeichem, Mochem, Ruchem.
And that translates into?
See Moses run.
You can find out more about Mel Brooks and Carl Reiner and all our comedy legends, including video clips and extended audio cuts at laughtracksradio.com. Thanks for listening, and until next time, it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him. Goodbye, everybody.